Hello everyone, welcome once again. Last time we've been talking about documents required for application for any scholarship, bachelor's scholarship, master's scholarship, and PhD scholarship. We've tried to enumerate and discuss about 8 very important documents that you may prepare whenever you want to start an journey. Now, today we're going to talk about the types of scholarship that do exist. Which type of scholarship do exist? So knowing this will help us also to choose or to know how to apply for any scholarship. Now, like I've said, today we're going to see the types of scholarship. Before I go to directly discussion of these types of scholarship, allow me to discuss these 3 things: scholarship, studentship, and stipend. But understand that the difference between scholarship and studentship isn't always clear-cut, but the end result is usually the same. Both are funding for you to do your PhD or master's. Now, whereas a scholarship provides a certain amount of funding for a student to study at PhD or master's level, a studentship funds the completion of a specific project. Now, with that, you understand that a scholarship is a grant or payment made to support a student education. And this, it is awarded on the basis of academic or other achievement. What is now studentship? Studentship are sometimes known as teaching and research assistantship. It provides funding for postgraduate research students who are working on a specific project. Now, what do we call stipend? Stipend refer to a predetermined amount of money prepaid to a certain individuals, such as trainees, interns, students, just to help them offset some of their expenses. So the way to fund your PhD or master's is to win a scholarship first from a government or bilateral cooperation between 2 governments. It may also come from a university or from an independent organization such as charity, trust, or research foundation. So simply, fund sources are universities, government bodies, and independent research charities, and these 3 are mainly the source of funds: universities, government bodies, and independent research charities. So we're going to discuss one by one and see what you can consider when you see this scholarship or when you want this scholarship. How can you find it? How can you differentiate the 2 or the 3? Whatever you see, how can you differentiate them? Now, let us get started now. The first one, like I've said, is a university scholarship. Some people might call it professor scholarship, department scholarship, school scholarship, but all these 3 are under university, so we can call it university scholarship. The first place to look for a PhD scholarship or other funding should be the university you studied at or you want to study at. If you are enrolled at this university, you can start searching. You can start looking for scholarship through different professors or other grants. Or if you want to study at this university, you need to start looking for scholarship at that university. We shall enter into detail so that you can know who to address to for that scholarship. We've already talked about documents need. Now, most research-intensive universities have funding available to help support their postgraduate students. So universities are also involved in awarding the other fundings from government, charities, or businesses. So a university may provide scholarship because it receives a lot of funds from different places. So when you want to get that scholarship, go into your browser, put in the university and add scholarship. So browse that. You will find different scholarship related to that university. Now let's go. The second one, you remember I've said there is university, government, and charity. The second one, I've put in it under international scholarship. That government scholarship, but here I've said international scholarship because most of international students get this scholarship, the international scholarship. Sometimes you find that this scholarship is not for people in the country that is providing it, but it is, for example, for people outside that country. I give you an example. A scholarship, a Korean scholarship called the GKS, Global Korea Scholarship. Normally it was called KGSP, Korea Government Scholarship Program, is awarded to international scholars only. If you have Korean nationality, they do not give you that scholarship. So anyway, there are different international scholarships. Some PhD or master scholarships are specifically designed to support international students, like that one. So they can be particularly helpful if you are not eligible for other form of public funding, such as students' loans or national studentship in the country you wish to study abroad in. Now, let us see different types of this scholarship. Now, the first one is what I've called government funding schemes. So you understand, there is different schemes those international scholarships can be given. The first one is government funding scheme. What is government funding scheme? So in many countries, they provide specific funding competitions to attract talented international researchers to their universities. So a good example is KGSP, GKS from Korea, the UK's Commonwealth Scholarship that is given to people from the countries that are in Commonwealth. There is another scholarship called Denmark Danish Government Scholarship. So and others. There are many more of this kind of scholarship. The second one under this part is exchange scheme. Here, pairs or groups of countries often collaborate to fund each other's countries for PhD, for masters, for bachelors, study abroad at their universities. One of the famous examples of the exchange scheme is United States, United Kingdom Fulbright Scholarship. So it is an example of exchange scheme scholarship. So both countries put their funds so that their people can benefit from it. Their students can benefit from it. Student can come from UK to United States or from United States to UK. So through these types of scholarship. Let us see the number 3. The number 3 under this scheme is university awards. International scholarships are often among the types of funding university offer for PhD, for masters, for bachelors and others. Look at this one, for example. Hanyang University or Hanyang International Excellence Awards. So it is a university award, but most of the time is given to talented students, those who have performed well, excellently. You understand this? So, like I've told you, there is also charities and trusts. These charities and trusts also give different scholarship. So PhD scholarship or master's, bachelor's, grants and bursaries are also offered by some independent organizations. Good examples include medical charities such as the British Heart Foundation or broader research foundations such as the Wellcome Trust or the Wellhum Trust. Many small bodies such as local heritage organizations, special interest groups, or philanthropic societies will also contribute toward supporting PhD, master's, or bachelor students and their research. But remember that the value of charitable scholarships varies a lot. Some awards are equivalent to a full PhD studentship, others may not. So those others are small grants designed to help top up other funding. So do not miss any opportunity. Whenever you want to look for scholarship, I think this may help you. You can now know the type of classification of those scholarships so that you can try each of these one. So try, do not cease to try, and try in any of the country that you like. Please try. So let us end by here with these types of scholarship. Do not forget to subscribe for future videos because it will be very important for you to get one of the best scholarship you've wished to get. So if you have any question or any comment and suggestion, do not hesitate to drop it in the comments so that we can answer it to you or directly. We're here for you. We are your resource. Thank you.